extremely white in here. And most of it's a little too strange for me.
And if you have any questions throughout this whole thing, please feel free to get my attention. Even if I'm talking, you won't be interrupting. So the way we start off this process is by collecting a little bit of glass out of the furnace. So that's what
See a
he
light
just
bulb.
did here. So he collected some glass out of the furnace that's central to our stage. And that glass is kept at 2100 degrees. At that temperature, it's malleable and soft, and it has about the consistency of table honey. It also gives off its own light. So what he's working with is clear glass, even though it looks orange. He's using a few different tools to cool, shape, and center that glass. And in a moment here, he's going to get a bubble started. So now he's going to trap a breath of air inside of that pipe. He just blew into it and then covered off the opening with his thumb. We call this blowing and capping, and it's a very traditional way of getting a bubble started. So can you see it now? There's a little bubble inside that glass. And that bubble's about the size of a golf ball. Now he's going to cool the material a little more, shaping it using that pen to allow this glass to cool down quite a bit. We can use a little compressed air to help out a large bowl that's called a crucible, and we're able to submerge the head of the pipe underneath the level of the glass, and by rotating, we're collecting that material out of there. So if he wants to add more material to this, he needs to have a buddy to help him out. So that's what Helen's doing right now. She's collected a lot of them, he's able to continue sculpting that stem.
Always, so maybe some people will show up. But, get things going here. Well, this is the flame working demonstration, so we start with this great big flame. And when this flame is all the way turned up, which actually I think I need a little more power, turn it all up. This flame could be up around 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit by any means if we wanted to make a big vase or a big bowl or something. This might not be the best technique. We can get some really beautiful small details within a piece with flame working. So we'll make a nice dolphin for you folks. The hotter the connection is, the stronger it'll be. So we'll use that to our advantage. We'll make sure that these little additive fins and things go on really nice and hot. Usually kind of add these larger bits first and then work smaller and smaller and smaller. And I can actually turn the torch down if I need to in a moment for the finer details. That will be the dorsal fin. Gotta get that nicely rounded out a little bit here, and then we'll squish and squeeze that like we did for the tail. basically, what we can do now is turn things way down, get that really fine flame. We'll even turn the little flame down, and we'll get just a little indentation, just a little hole on top for the dolphin to breathe. Slowly cool down overnight. That slow cooling process is really important. If you don't let it cool down slowly, it can crack